welcome back to another episode on my channel. As you can see, I am literally fat-faced. I can't believe, one, we were put in such a difficult group. Two, I just don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. It's embarrassing. The first time we've gone 5 games in a row without winning since 2014. Since 2014, it was an embarrassing, absolute embarrassing performance from England. No complaints whatsoever about the result. I think Italy were obviously more prepared for it than us, and won it through a moment of brilliance from one of their younger talented players. Kane feels like Kane could retire today, and no one will question him. And the two best players on the pitch, from what I watched of the game, were Jack Grealish and Phil Foden. Jack Grealish and Phil Foden were England's 2 best players in that game against Italy. They're 2 best players. And one of them was a fucking last 20-minute substitute. A 20 substitute was done just before the final 20-minute mark. And he had more impact than Raheem Sterling. He had a better game than Harry Kane, who had a quiet time up top. He had a better game than Reece James was absolute dog shit. He was awful. I would never play him. I don't think he's good enough to play I just don't think he's good enough to play in a 4-back. He's good enough to play in a 3-back as a wing-back, but he's just not good enough to be 4 at the back. They subbed Luke Shaw on, who doesn't even deserve a call-up. Harry Maguire Harry Maguire didn't really have much to do defensively, to be fair. I think he should have done better with with a header he had. I went years without saying this. I've never said this before, because he did so well, taking us to a World Cup semi-final and a Euro final. Yes, we lost both of those. Yes, we lost the semi-final to Croatia. Yes, we lost the final to Italy. But still, he took us to a World Cup final and a European and a Euro final. The furthest right now the furthest we'll get in the World Cup in Qatar is the group stage, is the round 16. Based on our current rate and currently the way we're playing, we won't make it past the round of 16. We'll lose in the round of 16 if we don't get our act together. One against Germany, and actually putting a good performance in front of our home crowd against a Germany side who have no Manuel Neuer, have one of their best midfielders missing, Goretzka, both through COVID, so they won't play on Monday. And the 2 teams I didn't want to see, and the 2 teams I didn't want to see have a shot at going to the finals was Italy and Hungary, and here they are. Whoever wins the game between them will get promoted, will go to the finals, or a draw will mean Hungary go to the finals. So unfortunately, luckily in the Nations League next season, we'll get a much easier group. A much easier group. I don't see us. We can't get Germany, Italy. We can't get Germany, Italy, or Hungary because they'll be in A. So we're gonna have an easier group. Again, we're gonna have an easier group. We're gonna have an easier group, and everything in that way. We're gonna have such an easy group in next year's Nations League. But my focus now is just wishing and hoping England we sort our acts out, go back to Wembley in front of our home crowd and put in one of the best performances of our lives against Germany. And if we don't, I genuinely think we could get knocked out in the group stage of the World Cup just because it's so embarrassing to lose. Losing Italy's fine. I don't mind that. It was heartbreak. I would have loved if we got revenge on Italy for that Euro final. We didn't. We haven't. We drew and lost. So I wish we could have got revenge against Italy. But obviously, the shit team we are, we didn't. I have nothing to say. Dyer had a pretty good return to the England squad. Pope had nothing to do, really. He had to make a couple of saves to make and couldn't do anything about Raspadori's goal for Italy. I don't really know what else to say. So that's it for this episode. I'm going to be leaving. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button and put down in the comment section if you think England will recover from this horrific moment in our history. And put what? Yeah?
You go and get me 3 hangers, please.
In a minute. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Click subscribe, click the notification bell to catch up with all my latest videos. Click the like button if you think England will recover from this horrific afternoon by doing well by putting in a performance of a lifetime against Germany and showing us, everyone in Qatar, what we're made of. So put a thumbs up if we're going to do those two. If we're going to bounce back with a very good performance against Germany and a perfect record in the group stage. But yeah, I'm edging. Like I said, he may have made it to taking us to a World Cup semi-final and a Euro final. Southgate is getting closer and closer and closer to being out of there. Lose to Germany, it's the final straw. Have a shit performance against Germany, finish at the bottom of our Nations League group with 2 points, an embarrassing 2 points, and you'd expect Gareth Southgate to do a lot of thinking ahead of that Germany game, but he is getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to being sacked. I'm getting closer and closer and closer to saying Southgate out. And I really don't like it because I know how good of a successful manager he was. And also I don't like if we were to sack Southgate's manager, who we would actually get as our England manager. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully, like I said, so that's it for this video. I'll see you next time. And like I said, thumbs up if you think England will recover, and comment if you think, comment some positive thoughts in the back. But until the next video, this has been Jonah O'Brien, and I am out. Peace and bye.